So, what do you do when your garden is frozen? You sled down the hill. Wipe out? Are you okay? You gotta I've gotta move those sticks, but you gotta make sure you stay away from those until I get them moved. I have to do some chopping to uncover them from the snow, like I did the table. I got the table all uncovered, and first we ended up with this donut. I don't know if you can see it, a donut top of snow from the second ice storm we had. And the first ice storm, yeah, it came off the table. Careful, honey. Just be very careful, because nothing up there is really secure. Okay? I'm going to get these sticks moved out of the way so you can come down the middle. Alright? You were supposed to go up and around, I thought. Okay, so we're out here. I finally got a little bit of a path cleared off of the deck. You can see some of the highest parts where the drifts were that were frozen. And the same with here. Not sure if you can tell, but there is the bottom step. And stop eating those dirty icicles, and there is the ground. So it's pretty far down there. Eliza, stop eating those icicles, honey. They're dirty. Okay? You're going to end up getting sick. Goodness. What? So I dug all of the branches and sticks that were there that I was holding on to, the really long ones, and I piled them over there by the shed so that they're out of the way for sledding, because something was trying to burrow and live under, probably a rabbit, and I'm sorry I had to destroy their little den, but I can't have those sticks poking up out of the ground like that. They're right in our sledding path. So when it comes to the safety of my daycare kids over the safety of a rabbit, I have to choose the kids. That's how it goes. Yes, I am an animal lover, but I also love people. So I have to protect those that I'm in charge of. Right, Eliza? Yeah, and it was sticking up right there, and she needs to sled right down the middle. In a minute, I'm going to work my way over. I did finally get the shed, of course, dug out around the door enough to get the sled out for her. But I'm going to walk. It's snowing now, snow flurries. But just look at the scenery. We had fog this morning, so we've got frozen fog on top of the already icy trees. So it's a very pretty backdrop. But it's really not any fun right now. Unless you're a 5-year-old kid sledding down a hill. But as far as having to do stuff like this, it is not fun. Yep, let me get back to it. Okay, here's our January garden tour. Everybody likes to do these little monthly tours. Well, this is my scene. Okay, good thing I put the markers there. That's the end of my property, going down between us and the Ratchet Dollar Tree. The other one is over there, marking where the other entrance will be, which won't be an issue once I whip that shed around the other direction. It'll already denote the side where the garden ends. Okay, I was interrupted by one of my neighbors, an ex-coworker also. So I just wanted to come through. And Eliza, where are you? I've lost a child. Yeah? What? So anyway, like I was saying, once that shed is rotated around, that'll denote the end of the part there, but it's going to be all flowers over there anyway, so I'll end up moving that marker over a little. But I'm not going to worry about it until the spring. And really in the spring I don't have to worry about it, because if people see things growing, most likely they won't drive over it. That's what I hope anyway. And so now we're back to my entryway. I put these little pots here. They're metal, so they're galvanized. They won't freeze and crack and all that stuff. But you can see everything on the greenhouse is frozen. Good thing I did not put a cover over it, because it would have been just ripped from the weight, the sheer weight of all that frozen rain and ice and snow and stuff. And I don't know if you can see, it's pretty deep. What? Okay, well, you left the sled over here, so come and take it down the hill. I knew that would happen. She's ready to go as soon as I come up here. And there goes just the little bits of my sage peeking through the top. I don't worry about those. They are perennial. They will come back. That's frozen, honey. You can't get those chairs out. They're frozen.
Oh, yeah.
Look at, they're frozen all the way up to the middle bar, so there's no way you can get those. Please stop messing up my video. Anyway, my mound of soil is there with all the leaves around it and the tarp. You can't even see that anymore. And I don't know how much you can see the edge of the landscape timbers that are right there, going right there. And these boards are about 8 to 10 inches, and they're almost covered. So that tells you that we got quite a bit, and it's compacted down quite a bit, simply because it was so wet and heavy. When it rained on top of it, all the snow instantly smushed down. They said we got 9 inches, and at first I didn't believe them, but when I come up here and look around, I can tell we did. I mean, look at that on top of there. And it's just layers and layers. There's really not much to look at. There's my Annabelle up here at the top, and it's protected. I've got a layer of leaves all around it, since this is its first year in the ground. I wanted to protect it. All the marigolds are over there in that space, and they've been smushed down and covered up with snow now, but I kind of chopped them up a little bit. Oh my goodness, I see a cardinal, and it's just sitting there looking at me. How beautiful is that? Talk about a postcard picture. So, so pretty. And he's all fluffed up so he can stay warm. Beautiful. Where is his honey? I don't see the female, I just see the male. Oh, let me get back to him. I've moved my camera now. There he is. Oh, there he goes. So pretty. Let's see if I can snap a photo, or if I can hold my hand steady enough. If not, I'll freeze frame the video. Let me try to get him from a different angle. Go wide and just walk around, because he's just keeping his eye on me to make sure I'm not doing anything. I do apologize that I had to mute the video once again, but when you're recording with children that aren't yours, you have to follow confidentiality. So once again, I had to mute the conversation, and instead I figured I'd put up the picture of this beautiful cardinal. It's one of the great things about winter here in Iowa. The nature is breathtaking. That is all the unnecessary stuff. There are some beneficial things that I had planted over here. A lot of this stuff, especially on this end, is stuff that I did not want that will be pulled out. And it seems like they're perennials, but they're not. They have seed heads on them, and I didn't get them cut down before they drop seed. So I'll be killing them again. hopefully I can put some landscape fabric over everything that I don't want and just keep a little enough space open for the things that I do want growing. And there are some things in there you just can't tell right now, but that's the plan. That tree bush crap will get, most of it will be cut down. The things that are growing straight up, I'm gonna leave that. But these other things that are branching out and leaning and just a whole mess, those are going. I'm gonna cut those all down. And I don't know, I might even utilize it for something around. There's not a ton of snow on the roof, simply because that high part just got plummeted by wind and it just blew away. Not to mention the rain washed it down. And my son still hasn't come over to help me get those windows repaired in the front. But let's go back slowly to that cardinal. Let's see if we can get a good look at him. So pretty. I wish I had brought my tripod now, because I can't hold my hand steady enough. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm going to switch to my phone so I can try to get a picture of them to put up instantly. I've got the fire pit up here still, and it is loaded with firewood, and hopefully it stays dry. It stayed dry. The tarp is double layered, and it's got a bungee cord down on it. So when I do decide to come up here and do anything, it's easy enough to start a fire, and it'll warm up a lot of this and melt it in the general vicinity around it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and order things that I need just so that I have them on hand as soon as the weather has a break in it. And I knew it was gonna happen. That poor truck was gonna get stuck. Go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go, 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 keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh no. He's gonna make it this time. He's gonna make it. He's a good driver, I can tell. Oh, keep going, keep going. All that sludge build up right there from the city plowing the street and the parking and the store not doing their job. Yay, he got it. Good job, guy. Oh, uh-oh, he's stuck again. Oh, he almost had it. Alright, well, we're going in because it's cold and it's lunchtime, huh? Alright, go down the hill. Let me videotape you going down the hill. Ready? Set, go. Alright. Okay. Peace and blessings, people. We are out. Mind, body, and soil. Mind, body, and snow right now. Just check this out, guys. Look at all that ice build up on top of the vehicle. It's a lot. And I'm able to get most of it in one piece. That would be awesome. Oh well, we'll see. I'm going to try to take it down.